The Russia-Ukrainian conflict began in 2014, escalated in 2022, and is ongoing. Ukraine wants to be a free democratic country with strong ties to Western nations, while Russia sees Ukraine as part of its sphere of influence. In 2022, Russia launched a field invasion to stop Ukraine's western shift, leading to a major war over Ukraine's freedom.
Soy ucraniana y hace 3 años, el 24 de febrero de 2022, Rusia invadió mi país, cambiando nuestras vidas para siempre. Es 3 años de dolor, resistencia y lucha por nuestra libertad. 3 años en los que millones de ucranianos han perdido sus hogares, han tenido que huir o han sufrido la peor de las pérdidas, la de sus seres queridos. Han sido 3 años de unidad, de coraje y amor por nuestra tierra. Seguimos aquí, seguimos luchando, seguimos creyendo en la victoria.
This is an apartment building right next to mine. This is the damaged entrance to the bomb shelter from which I record many of the videos for you guys. And this is a post office. As you can see, the glass is shattered from which I sent many of the merch orders. And this night it got attacked. This residential building got attacked by a very high precise drone system. And they did the most cruel thing imaginable. They launched an attack here, waited until the medics and the rescuers came, and then launched another attack on them. Ended up killing several people here. So guys, please don't forget that what is going on here is absolutely insane. And keep supporting Ukraine in any way you can. Metal Digest will be a little bit late this week. Slava Ukraini.
Ukrainian President Zelensky will not be attending the World Economic Forum in Davos. The reason being, new Russian strikes on Ukraine have crippled the country's energy grid. According to Ukrainian officials, in the middle of a brutal winter, heating has now been knocked out to more than 4,000 apartment buildings in yesterday's attack alone, leaving more than 1 million Ukrainian households now struggling through a bitter winter freeze without electricity, obviously heat, or running water. CNN's Nick Payton-Walsh is tracking this one for us. Nick, what is going on there?
Yeah, I mean, the cold, horrific, hovering around about 0 Fahrenheit often at the moment, and 4,000 homes in the capital, Kiev, it seems without heating at this particular point, at 60% of the capital without electricity. This is a result of repeated, relentless, targeted Russian strikes over the past weeks to cripple the energy infrastructure. That has a knock-on effect to heating as well. There are reports too of mobile phone issues as well. And remember, some of these aging systems, when they stop, they freeze, they need reheating, and that can have its own knock-on effect as well. And so a very targeted campaign here by Moscow, who's potentially seen its progress on the front lines not as fast as it wanted over the summer and the back end of last year, now trying to make the impact of its arsenal felt inside the capital itself. You mentioned Zelensky is staying behind to deal with this, yes, but he also said that he wouldn't be going to Davos unless he felt that there was potential for documents to be signed relating to the $800 billion prosperity fund his officials have been working towards, and potential security guarantees for Ukraine from the US in the event of a peace deal. That's clearly not on the table.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's chief of staff has resigned following raids on his home by anti-corruption agents. Andrei Yermak is accused of embezzling millions of dollars from public funds. He's been a key figure in talks with the US on their peace proposals. In a post on X, Yermak said he's fully cooperating with law enforcement officers. Lisa Yasko is a member of the Ukrainian parliament. She says the investigations show Ukraine is committed to purging corruption.
What we know that today there was really investigation going on Andriy Yermak office, and Andriy Yermak said that he will be very open and transparent. If any more investigations are needed, he's ready to cooperate. And I believe this situation actually shows that Ukraine is trying to do absolutely big miracles. Under the bombs, under attacks, we are also making sure that our anti-corruption agencies are working transparently and efficiently.
For this project's reflection, I want to start by saying that social media testimonies differ from news reports because they have a more urgent and emotional tone, which makes the viewer empathize and engage quicker. In these testimonies, they also express their personal perspectives, and even though they lack in comprehensive details and may be biased, you feel like you are there, which is very important. On the other hand, the news report aims for a neutral and objective tone, and they focus on providing detailed and verified information, and they often are detached from the emotional language, but they are very useful for understanding the context.
The first TikTok video was the most emotional for me because it's an Ukrainian girl talking about what all they suffer because of the war. More than 1 million people lost their homes, their loved ones, some other even lost their whole family, and a lot of people went to war. And I mean people of 20 years old went to war. As she said, it was 3 years of resistance, struggling, and union to reach their liberty. And they are still fighting. It's a powerful video for me.
Some common themes that I noticed on the sources is that all the sources agree that Russia continues attacking Ukraine, with drones and missiles affecting all cities, and damaging important infrastructures of the places, especially the energy systems, which they are so important. They also shows how this affects the civils from the cities. Then, by the way, the difference from the sources is that AI, CNRA, and CNN provide some information with facts and direct sources, while social media TikTok videos, they only show personal opinion and emotional opinions. Where there's no clear contradictions, they are only different ways of showing up the problematic.
Watching all the news videos and social media clips helped me understand the Ukrainian war better. The news videos show me facts, explanations, and what is happening in the country, so they help me to see how the war affects Ukrainian city, energy, and people's daily lives. About the TikTok's video, they show me the conflict in a more personal way, like they show how normal people feel, scared, tired, and strong while living through the war, and this video helped me understand the human side of the conflict. Overall, and seeing both the news and social media changed my understanding, and I learned that war is not only about politics or realm, it's also about people, families, and especially to survival, and this activity helped me to see the conflict in a clearer and deeper way.